Magic Johnson, this was just yesterday, he made the comparison that LaVar Ball is no different than Kris Jenner. She wanted to do right by her Kardashian children. It was just yesterday. And make sure her children are successful. It's the same thing with LaVar. Why is it so easy to demonize him? Why do you think that's been happening?
Because he's a black man. Let's be clear about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much unpacking we could do with that situation. Because number one, when he first said, I want my sons to have a billionaire shoe deal. Okay. That shouldn't bother anybody. Whether he accomplishes that or not, that should not bother you for that man to want the utmost for his children. That's number one. Number two, when he made the comments about, how he didn't want to have his son sign an endorsement deal. Why are you mad that he wants to be an entrepreneur and he actually wants equity instead of just taking a check? Like, that should not hurt anyone's feelings. Like, none of us should be so invested in what LaVar Ball wants for him and his family that we're so quick to want to tear this guy down. Like, I don't understand it. And I don't understand why we're telling his kids to rebel against him. Like, that's literally what people are doing. They're like, Lonzo needs to make his own decisions and his father should step out the way. You mean to tell me I've been in these boys' life since day one, literally got them to this point, and now you're telling me I shouldn't be in my son's life. We black men get so much flack for not even, being in their kids' lives now nowadays. And now when you see somebody so invested, you're like, you know what? You shouldn't be so invested. That's the dumbest logic in the world. And I don't understand why we're so hell-bent on, number one, getting his sons to rebel against him. And number two, like, not wanting to see him win as an entrepreneur. Like, I want to see him win. You know why? Because if he wins, he changes the dynamic between sneaker companies and players forever. And now we're going to have a whole crop of, young black men who come in the league and they're like, you know what? I don't just want to sign with Nike. I don't just want to sign with Adidas. I actually would like a partnership. I would like some equity. That's how you create generational wealth.
So is there anything that he could do that crosses the line that may damage his son's career?
I mean, honestly, man, I think the thing that he's done, I think at this point, just conceal your intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the 48 laws of power teaches you. It teaches you to conceal your intentions. That's probably the only, I mean, I like the fact he's being vocal because when you're vocal like that, it's sparking seeds into other people. But if anything, I just think he should conceal his intentions. Like, you don't always got to tell people your plans. You don't always got to tell people what it is that you want to do, what you want to accomplish. I don't think, the only thing that can hurt the Ball family at this point is if Lonzo Ball gets drafted and doesn't produce. Like, if Lonzo Ball goes to the NBA and he's just not a good player. Like, everybody keeps talking about, oh, LaVar Ball's hurting his son. Like, no. If Lonzo goes to the NBA and he doesn't ball out, then it's nothing you can say. Like, he makes his father look crazy. His father's out here the one championing him and saying this is the next guy and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. It all depends on whether or not Lonzo Ball goes to the NBA and produces. That's it.
You think he ends up with the Lakers?
I pray he does. In my world, I want him to end up with the Lakers. I want him to be the greatest rookie that the Lakers have ever seen since Magic Johnson. And I want him to lead them back to the playoffs. I want LA to be in love with him. I want every sneaker company to be like, you know what? We do need to be in business with the big baller brand. Like, 'cause that's what's going to happen. If Lonzo comes to LA and he's everything LaVar says he is, they're going to be able to write their own ticket.